Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We're back. Sorry about that. Took a little longer than I thought. Just getting my notes up here. Already put these notes on that one from this morning. Sorry, my break was a little longer than I anticipated. Things happen sometimes. I kind of got caught up in that secret level episode of Unreal Tournament, which was really good. But I digress. We are ready to play some Alan Wake 2. So I debated playing some other stuff, but I went with Alan Wake 2 because it was staring me in the face. I bought it on sale during the Christmas sales this season, and honestly, it was calling to me. So we have all this because I did buy the deluxe edition. So I bought the base game for $29. I bought the expansion pass for $10. It was like a half or 66% off. It basically gave us pretty much everything. So I'm just going to try it on normal. And, yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
A very naked man. Very hairy naked man. Oh. Okay. Well, that's going to be a chapter. I thought it said something. All right, I guess not.
Already gone.
Well, that sounds bad. Oh shit. What the fuck was that? Whoa, fuck me. What the fuck is happening? Alright, that got me. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh shit. What the hell is happening? Oh my god.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Okay. I'm still really confused what's happening. I mean, all of a sudden, this guy's being murdered. I don't know who he is. And then some kids are in the woods like, hey.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought.
Jane
I'm
can
sorry I've
rank
been
her.
gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the
No
show.
spoilies.
You watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will.
No spoilies.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing to cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map. Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
I was just looking to see.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back.
Could be.
Watching this dead guy for safety. Quit your belly aching, boy. I'm up here now.
I can't leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Brady said you'd be coming by to take over the case. You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Ooh.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
The FBC.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to
From
review the facts of
Control.
the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Rampage at the rental cabins. Sorry. Interesting.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
It's all grown over.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did... next
Nothing
call
over
is on
there.
me.
Try explaining it one more time. How clear can I make it, Mulligan?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
There's nothing down here. Oh, I guess there is. No, not creepy at all, is it? It looks like fresh rope, doesn't it? All right. Okay.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Oh, okay. So I have to, I can't do any upgrades yet. Interesting. Huh. Bolts and bobs, huh? I am like so far off the path right now. I'm just supposed to be going to look at a body. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's fucked up. All right. I am way into the weeds now.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
You forgot the UFO covers up.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know.
I did get sidetracked there.
Stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Okay.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
I'm sorry, I was writing some notes down.
Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound, chest cut open, heart removed. Okay. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Let's see.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
Nightingale.
He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Okay, so
someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Footprints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I don't think there's anything else there. I should probably talk to
So
you.
you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Monaco. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the shooting, went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. This mug always cheers me up. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy case he is.
Good old Sam Lake.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
I've looked at both those. Hey, Chief. Still the old year for me right now. Where's the lake?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
It wasn't down there. Well, I was looking for... It's the murder site. That's where I want to go, is to Witch's Lake. UFOs and you. Ultimate guide to spotting identified flying objects. Yeah, I still have like, oh boy, about 12 hours. A little less than 12 hours till the new year here. So. But 2025 will be here soon enough. Oh. Another case. All right. I need, well...
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. A creepy twig sculpture? Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Okay. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano. I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, it has a purpose. The lake is hiding. Nothing else in here? I mean, there's cultist symbols everywhere in here. Sorry. Started nodding off there for a second because I'm starting to lose my place.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Okay. Check the lake shore, which is what I was trying to do.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
So I went down there early because I didn't place that profile on the board.
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Read a manuscript.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Page of story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
All right, hold on a second. Let's I'm just sitting back down. I went and got another soda. What are we doing here? We gotta talk to him? No, not yet.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth.
Okay.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
That sounds creepy.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
All right. Back to the murder site.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said, believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Brayton called. Jay's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
All right.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
We're the fucking FBI. FBC, though. That earlier, that was really funny because it's the Federal Bureau of Control. Okay, so we can't go that way. We're going back this way.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I'm coming, I'm coming. I was just looking at some stuff over there. Ooh.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Property of the FBC, Federal Bureau of Control. There's a game I need to finish at some point.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Just looking to make sure there's nothing there.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Come on. Cat's getting ready to come visit. So if you hear the microphone getting kind of jostled around a little bit. Oh, man. Huh.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Oh, it's right there. Okay. Yo, Holmes, the Bright Falls.
I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
We're moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Look at that Capri Classic. Don't see those anymore.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed.
I'm gonna go check something out.
Listening to the
Be right back.
Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family
Dang it.
Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in
What is up with these guys?
Have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not
Look at
enough.
left can versus right can.
Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in the coffee world. Get it where you can. Get it now. Jesus, Charlie.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days. Nice looking float, Sheriff.
You.
This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect. It is
The Oh Dear Diner.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves.
Yeah, I think they're,
Try to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it slowed down ever since Calder Light was fast off.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked
Okay,
dude
so
came
Alan
out
Wake
of the
is
lake.
missing at this point.
He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
And everything leads back to the date of when Alan Wake, the first game, was released, because that was released in 2010.
We ran into these psychos in deer masks.
I believe.
Peering into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
I don't think you're being completely honest here.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Yeah, but she's got something.
Think, Saga. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
How would you know that?
Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And
What horrible thing happened to my baby girl? She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Isn't she the one that can like see through all kinds of shit? Like I remember her from the first game. Boy, I have to go back and make some notes here because I have screwed everything up. Something's not right there, is it?
See you around.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead.
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix some of these notes here. Because, yeah, I got caught up in researching that murder. This one might take a little bit before it gets posted. It might come up later today because I got to go back and fill in some gaps.
Looks like we're dealing with
It's the only thing that... Oh, how will I start my 2025? How will I start my 2025? Well, me and my wife are going on an overnight trip out of town. Just not far away, but just to get out of the house.
Are we? I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Gives us a chance to go out and have a little fancy night, get dressed up.
Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real
And then beyond that, we're just finishing up a lot of our stuff, like to get ready for our cruise.
Have a good one, Sheriff.
So, like, buying more stuff that we need to get. Like, I need metallic hooks. I need to get,
waitress from the diner.
I need to get, like, a hat, a bunch of other stuff. Like, little things, like, here and there that we have to order and get.
Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
I'm qualified, my friend. Super qualified.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Never know when I might need ammunition, so let me just steal it from you guys.
It doesn't budge.
But like, why do you just keep opening random
Let's take a
shit?
look at that patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
He was already dead.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
There's definitely something in his chest.
Well, let's find out what it is. See, I'm thinking he was already dead.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
Oh,
I didn't think they were relevant.
Sean Ashmore. I just noticed that. Oh my goodness.
I have them right here.
Is Quantum Break part of this universe, maybe?
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck just happened?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon.
to get into the light.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will temporarily become unavailable.
Now.
Oh shit. Well, we just died. So I need to figure out what the fuck happens here, though. Like, this shit went way sideways. Bro gets up. Sheriff just disappears into the fucking blue, like he's just written out of the story. He's like, oh yeah, we found pages like this before. Oh no, not like this. Bam. I'm gone.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Casey!
I think I need to get my gun, use the flashlight on him.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
The light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Okay, that's what I was missing.
Gotta move. Now.
Oh, come on now. Wasn't that where it went? The hallway? It went down that door. That's where the gun was at. I can skip all this. I've seen it.
see me in the light.
So maybe it went over there?
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta
Maybe
get it
I'm
back.
wrong?
Gotta move. Now. Vanished.
So I went the wrong way. I was thinking I had to go down. I thought I saw the gun go out the other door. So is this like the other ones where like each chapter is like an episode of the game? That whole sequence was real messed up. Like, Sheriff's just like, bam, you're out of existence. What a waste of Sean Ashmore. I hope he comes back. And was like that like a weird... Was that like a weird flash? Like, there was a flash of somebody. It almost made me think, like, is he flashing back to, like, a Quantum Break thing? Like, that's Lance Reddick? Because that would be hilarious. Like, oh no, I just wrote you into another story. I liked in the previous ones that they would play the credits for the episode. Like, they truly treated it like a TV show. Like, it was literally like they played you out, which was really fun and neat and interesting. So that's not the case here, obviously. So
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
So I think what I'll do is it's a good point for me to end this one here on a perfect chapter, and then we can come back and look at the cosmetics. Oh, so we could change that if we wanted to. Celebrity suit classic. I like the digital deluxe on these, so let's do that. Yeah, so that way we can go ahead and end it there. It'll be a good one. Plus, like I said, I got to go back and do some. But yeah, that's going to do it for us for today. So we got a lot done. We got the first whole chapter done. I had to figure out what was going on there, like how we handled that. I went the wrong direction. I literally thought the gun went down that door and not the other one. Makes sense. He went in there. Why would I go chasing right after him like an idiot? So, and I did it twice, which is even more dumb. Or dumber, I guess I should say. But yeah, so I'm gonna load up something else here in a few minutes. I just got to get this one wrapped up, figure out what we're gonna play. I thought about trying to go after the boss in Hogwarts, but I'd hate to subject people to like an hour and a half of me flailing. So we'll see. I have that on the books for either Friday or Saturday, so maybe I'll just hold that until then. And I'll just see if there's something else that I'm gonna play today. So. Anyways, till next time, thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back, like I said, in a little bit. Bye.